Yo, still Mills, what's the deal, man? I'm heading to work, man. One of my relos got me sick on my family reunion down there in Little Rock. Kind of fucked up in the game right now, man. I ain't been able to really come on here and politic with my niggas, man. So we gonna talk about something, man. Some peak game, man. Should we even be excited about Bud versus Spence anymore, man? I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of misinformation is being put out into the air to kind of add and build anticipation of the fight. But in the midst of all that happening, man, there's a lot of people they're just getting irritated with it, man. Now, it is somewhat resembling of Manny and Mayweather. The difference is neither one of them are in position, stature-wise, as far as popularity is concerned. Neither one of them are in position to tread in these type of waters. By the time Manny and Mayweather had fought, nobody had did numbers like them dudes. Nobody had did numbers like them dudes. So they could get away with, oh, well, yeah, negotiations. You talk about that was a $200 or $300 million fight. Floyd himself got 100 M's for that. They were already so established and ahead of the game, the rest of the curve, that they had already made their mark in the sport as far as their legacy is concerned, to where they commanded an audience that was going to pay to watch them fight. No matter, Manny had already been knocked out at his peak. He got knocked out by Marquez just 2 or 3 years before he fought Floyd. And yet he still turned around and it was still selling massive amounts of pay-per-views. So that just goes to show the level, the level of stardom that they were at, to where they could do little game goofy shit and get away with it. Bud and Spence ain't at that level. Bud and Spence ain't at that level, man. Bud doesn't want to be to his credit, so this ain't no diss or nothing like that. They're trying to press for Spence to be at that level, but I don't. Brandon is just not something that they shine bright in. They're trying with Spence. It's just not working to the degree in which they're trying to proclaim that it is. So it's just weird how we get all of this bullshit going around. Oh man, so and so, we hear that so and so won 25 million. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even really been. I'm kicked off Facebook again, so I can't really even speak on it on Facebook. But I haven't really been putting too much energy into it, because I won't be duped again, bro. I won't be. I got duped in the Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury because my emotions was like, yeah, this shit is going down. I won't be duped again. It won't happen, man. I'm not gonna allow myself to get all caught up in that shit and get excited and all that, and then some bullshit happens and it don't go that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I just have to put too much thought into this, man. But I know if that's the angle that they're trying to take, man, I need them to reconsider the formula, because we haven't seen colossal stars like that who was able to sell like that. We didn't really see that outside of Floyd and Manny. At that level, no. You getting a guaranteed million pay-per-view buys? Guaranteed? And they did like 4 M's together, man. Like, nah, we not seeing that. I don't think we've ever seen that. I don't know what Oscar and goddamn Trinidad. I don't know what their numbers was like. I don't think their numbers was fucking with Manny and Floyd, though. Their numbers wasn't fucking with Manny and Floyd. So we can't necessarily, y'all can't keep trying to adopt this Maybach formula to every fight. Is it a big fight? Yes, it's a big fight, but it's not as big as what Manny and Floyd was. So that formula isn't gonna work. That formula isn't gonna work. Because people are already irritated with this fight not happening 5 years ago. About 5 years ago when Bud first came into the division. We've been dealing with this goofy shit for years, bro. We've been dealing with Spence strategically swerving Bud. He's definitely been doing it. I won't fight Bud, but I'll fight Sean Porter. I won't fight Bud, but I'll fight Danny Garcia. I won't fight Bud, but I'll fight Mikey. I won't fight Bud, but I'll fight Ugas. So he's fighting other top opponents in the division, but it's not the opponent that we want to see him fight. You dig? So they're not in a position to do that shit. They're not in a position to say, oh shit, you know, hey man. Like, no, bro, no. The minute Spence said that bullshit, not that bullshit, but that dope shit after his fight with Ugas, I'm coming to take his shit too. They should have been on the phones. They should have been already, Canelo knew he was about to beat the shit out of Cesar Chavez Jr. He knew I'm about to fuck this dude up. Before that fight was even over, him and Golovkin had already had the contract signed and worked out, negotiations, all that shit done, and they announced that shit after the fight. Why couldn't they do something like that? Instead of just trying to dangle this carrot in front of everybody's face and expect us to get it. Oh shit, like this isn't building anticipation. It's aggravating people. It's aggravating people. We hear rumors, oh man, Bud talking about he gonna walk away from the... I think that's all game because they need each other, but the thing is you can't afford to play them games in this type of climate as it pertains to y'all two because niggas is already irritated with this fight not happening. They keep trying to adopt this Manny and Mayweather type approach and it's not going to work because nobody is Manny and Mayweather as it pertains to pay-per-view buys and having marquee value. Nobody is them. Nobody. I don't understand what they don't get about that. They keep trying to, oh man, we got to milk this fight. And like I said, it isn't even just this fight. It's a multitude of other fights over there. David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Another fight where that, oh man, we got to milk that fight. We got to milk that fight. We got to milk that fight. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Because y'all are expecting some sort of big financial incentive that is a microcosm, that can equate to a microcosm of what Floyd and Manny was, and that's just not the case. Because nobody is them. You're not about to do what Manny and Mayweather did. It's not going to happen. Nobody has been able to embody the bad guy role to a point where people are willing to pay to see you lose. Nobody has done that. Nobody has said, I'm willing to take $75 out of my check to watch this man possibly lose live. And that possibility is a very slim possibility. Nobody has been able to do that. Except Floyd fucking Mayweather. And they just refuse to understand that. How are you dudes businessmen and you know y'all got y'all have degrees in this field, bro, or even if y'all don't have degrees, y'all have experience in this field. Y'all have a lifetime worth of experience in this field and y'all don't understand that. You're not about to Maybach these other fights. It's not gonna happen. You're not about to Maybach Bud and Spence and think that it's gonna do 400 buys or not 400, but 4 million buys, 3 million buys, 2 million buys. Possibility 1 million. And that's a strong maybe. But even it's just not getting off to a proper start because y'all take it all. This is goofy. This is goofy as shit. It should not take a fight this long, bro. It should not take a fight this long to get over the line. When this should be an easier fight to make than a Canelo and Golovkin because neither one of them are the attractions that Canelo and Golovkin are to command the persons that they're trying to command. If y'all wouldn't put shit out there like y'all niggas was getting money like that and y'all getting to the bag that you're deceptive in your ways. So now, motherfucker, all right, cool, I want 25 M's. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. But y'all getting to it. Y'all chastised Bud for signing with Top Rank, even though he was getting guaranteed 6 M's and 5 and 4 and 3. And them niggas over there wasn't getting that. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't even give him his guarantee. Y'all can't guarantee him 10, 15. Y'all can't guarantee him that. Like, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. There's no reason why this fight shouldn't have been announced already. Y'all the same niggas who was getting mad that Golovkin and Canelo was finna fight for September. That fight was announced, what, 2 months ago? After he lost to Bivol, that fight was announced, what, 2 or 3 weeks after the loss? Like, what are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking about? Saying, man, like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. If y'all gonna, this fight shouldn't be taking this long. I'm hearing people say, oh, the fight's gonna be announced today or this weekend, no later than Monday. Sources, reliable sources to tell them. All right, bro. All right. Okay. Just saying, man, like, come on with the bullshit, my nigga. Come on with the bullshit. Let's get this shit over the line, man. Let's get this shit over the line. Y'all have already went out of y'all way to milk this shit for all that it's worth, to the point where there's people who I'm legit seeing people say, I don't give a fuck about this fight. You know how irritated you gotta be with somebody to say you don't give a fuck about an undisputed title match? In the hottest division in the sport? That's irritation, that's aggravation, that's pestilence, man. That's all of that shit. Because all the bullshit games y'all play over there. Get the fucking fight made, bro. Get it done. Salud. Gracias. Get this shit over the line, man, so we can get this shit out of the way. And Bud can be announced as a 2-time undisputed world champion. And further exceed his Hall of Fame argument. You know what I'm saying, man? That's really all I gotta say about it, man. I'm going to work. Move, nigga. I'm going to work, man. I'm going in here to finish this day out, man. I'll get with y'all, man. Deuces.